Hello everyone, this is Everyday Code. My name is Israel. Today I'm here to present to you top 10 Angular 8 interview questions. So let's get started. So the number one question you might be asked on the interview would be is what is Angular? Angular is a TypeScript-based open source web application framework led by the Angular team at Google and by a community of individuals and corporations. Angular is a complete rewrite from the same team that built AngularJS. Uses TypeScript. TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript created by Microsoft that adds optional types, classes, async await, and complies to plain JavaScript. Major features of this framework such as declarative templates, dependency injections, end-to-end tooling, and many more features. Let's move on to number 2. What are the key components of Angular? Component, and module, template, service, and metadata. There's many more. Components, they are the basic building block of Angular application to control HTML views. Module, an Angular module is a set of Angular basic building block like component, directives, services, etc. An application is divided into logical pieces of each piece of code is called module, which perform a single task. Template. This represents the view of Angular application. Service. It's used to create components which could be shared across the entire application. Metadata. This could be used to add more data to an Angular class. Number 3. What are the lifecycle hooks in Angular? So there's many more lifecycle hooks in Angular as well as in React and other frameworks. So let's just take a look at the lifecycle hook. ng on change. When the value of the data bound property changes, then this method is called. On ng on it. This is called whenever the initialization of directive components after Angular first displays the data bound property happens. ng do check. This is for detection and to act on changes that Angular cannot or won't detect on its own. So let's continue with question number 3. ng after content init. This is called in respond after Angular projects external content into the components view. ng after content checked. This is called in respond after Angular checks the content project into the components. ng after view init. This is called in respond after Angular initialize the components view and child view. ng after view checked. This is called in respond after Angular checks the components view and child views. ng on destroyed. This is the cleanup phase just before Angular destroys the directive components. Number 4. This is one of the questions very common in the interviews. Data binding is a core concept in Angular and allows to define communication between the components and the DOM, making it very easy to define interactive application without worrying about pushing and pulling data. Number 5. What is the purpose of service in Angular? Components need services to fetch data directly and share information among classes that don't know each other. Please subscribe with this channel and then we'll get back to the rest of the questions. Thank you.